Scuderia Ferrari. We have four-time world champion Sebastian Vettel, whom I was a huge fan of. I started watching in 06, as I said in the Mercedes video, and he came in with BMW. I remember when he was a BMW test reserve driver. Remember when they actually had a job and they actually tested and then did, Friday practices and stuff, which I guess we get every so often if that third driver has enough sponsorship money and buys himself a Friday drive. Well, topic for another time. Back when test reserve drivers actually had a job worthwhile, which of course it is slightly worthwhile, and certainly for them in the modern day. I digress, which I hate that saying, so I shouldn't use it. That's the last time you'll hear me say that. Yeah, I remember he came in at the US Grand Prix, I want to say 2007, and because Robert Kubica had that crash. So that was 2008 then. No, because he was at Scuderia Taurus. Well, obviously I'm just going off the top of my head. But he came in and he got points in his first race. Just blew my mind. And being German, he also looks like one of my best friends, which is kind of funny. And blew my mind. And then I remember him going to Toro Rosso, which I don't really know how that worked. I think he was released from his BMW contract or something. Sucks, because that would have been the replacement, and BMW might still be around if they had Sebastian Vettel in that car. But that is on another video, Williams video. And so, we're talking about Ferrari. Scuderia Ferrari. They have worked night and day over the offseason. Probably not as much as McLaren, but they want to win. Sergio Marchionne has come out and said 10 years is enough. This will be heart-wrenching for the Italian tifosi and the American tifosi, like moi. I wear a Lotus hat because it's amazing and it's a Kimi Raikkonen hat, but I am a Ferrari fan because I'm a Felipe Massa fan. And so, Kimi Raikkonen is in the second car, I guess you could say. Number two driver to Sebastian Vettel. And this car is looking fantastic. It has some niggles, reliability niggles, at least in the preseason testing, but they're going to fix it. All right, the car will be good. Will it be good enough? That is the question. But as of the 8th day of testing, Raikkonen has the fastest time on a normal tire. I think I don't know exactly what his time was. I should have it in front of me, but it was in the 124, low 124 region at Circuit de Catalunya in Barcelona. So, good looking car. I like the white, especially since both their helmets are white. You're gonna get that little white section going on. Looks pretty good. And the nose is hideous, but that is what it is. And that they might have a new spec coming to Australia. And they're doing some crazy shit with that motor. They're apparently running just some crazy compression ratio or something, and it's getting pre-detonation, which is they're using to their advantage, as in beneficial knock, I guess you could say. So cool. Yeah, they're getting pre-detonation before they actually hit it with the spark. So that's pretty cool. And doesn't sound too bad. Car's a little bit louder because of that triple exhaust, channeling some F40 action. I guess 458 Italia action as well. But Ferrari's looking good. Ferrari's looking very good. Ferrari will be second if they're not first and a half. Because I don't think they're going to dominate Mercedes. I think we know this. But you never know. They have a lot of money. I've invested in them on the New York Stock Exchange under RACE. I just spelled race out. RACE, all capitals, on the New York Stock Exchange. Buy a little bit of Ferrari. If they win the World Championship, you're making some money. Cool. That's Ferrari. I wish I had pictures, and I will. Just bear with me while I'm a talking head. I'm just trying to upload some content to get in the groove. On to Williams. This will be an interesting video. Come back for the next video.